going to now have a chance to hear from our new synagogue president, Joe Glickman.
Thank you. Thank you. Shana Tova. Standing before you today on Rosh Hashanah fills me with profound sense of gratitude and humility. This day is not only the birthday of the world, a time when we pause to hear the shofar and take stock in our lives, but it is also the time when we take stock in our community, the spiritual home we create together here at Congregation Shir Shalom. I have been part of this congregation, and before that, Temple Beth Am, since 1961. I don't look that old, but I've aged. My connection to this community runs deep. My mother, Marlene Glickman, and my father, Marshall Glickman, both served as presidents of Temple Beth Am. As a child, I watched them lead with passion, warmth, and dedication, welcoming people and solving challenges, and always keeping our Jewish values at the forefront. Those moments left lasting impressions on me. Today, standing before you as president of Shir Shalom, I feel profoundly honored to follow in their footsteps. When I was first asked to serve as president of Shir Shalom, my first thought was, this is a huge honor. My second thought was, I better find out what they expect of me. Some days I feel like I'm part CEO, part building manager, part event planner, and part amateur plumber. Fortunately, we have Todd Sugarman and Larry Poses to handle the real plumbing and everything else. For more than 6 decades, I've seen firsthand how a synagogue becomes more than a building. It becomes the heart of the community, a place of prayer, of celebration, of mourning, of learning, and of belonging. As your president, I am humbled to help steward that legacy into the future. The past year has been one of remarkable activity and renewal at Shir Shalom. Our worship services have continued to evolve with meaning and warmth. Whether you join us weekly for the Shabbat or come for the high holy days, you know that our clergy, with their talent and compassion, create an atmosphere where everyone feels welcome. Our music continues to inspire us. Our Torah study continues to challenge us. Our celebrations continue to bring us together. Our educational programs are thriving. Our school now bears the beautiful name B'Kol, which stands for Buffalo Community of Learners. And this year, we are thrilled to share that nearly 80 students are enrolled, learning our traditions, our values, enthusiasm, and joy. Under the guidance of Rabbi Einav Simons, our director of B'Kol, and with the support of an incredible teachers and volunteers, we are nurturing the next generation of Jewish life here at Shir Shalom. Beyond our walls, our commitment to Tikkun Olam, repairing the world, has been equally strong. Through food drives, volunteer initiatives, and partnerships and local organizations, we have made a real impact on those in need. This is what living our Jewish values look like. This is what Shir Shalom stands for. Financially, we remain steady and responsible. Thanks to your generosity and hard work of our board, we have been able to sustain our operations, invest in our facilities, and plan for the future. We've undertaken needed improvements to our building and grounds, making sure our home is welcoming and accessible to everyone. None of this happens without the people who lead and serve our congregation every day. I want to take a moment just to thank them individually. Rabbi Alex Lazarus Klein, whose wisdom, warmth, and leadership guide our congregation. Our cantor Arlene Frank, whose voice uplifts our prayers and strengthens our spiritual life. Our organist, Sean Poland, and our professional choir who bring beauty and soul to our worship, our sound system professional, Greg Harvey of Harvey Sound, and we're continuously working on making sure everyone can hear properly. Joanne Marquesi, our executive director, who keeps our synagogue running smoothly with grace and professionalism. Our dedicated board members who give their time, energy, and expertise to sustain our mission. Rabbi Inav Simons, director of Bakal, who is shaping our children's Jewish education with passion and vision. Cindy McCulloch, our religious school administrative assistant. Renee Gattosi, our bookkeeper and financial assistant. Juliana Hess, our administrative assistant, who has quickly become an invaluable part of our daily operations. And two extraordinary volunteers, should I say more, Todd Sugarman and Larry Posis, whose contribution touched nearly every corner of this congregation, from high-tech services to the very practical work that keeps our building functioning, even down to the bathroom duties. Todd and Larry, you embody the spirit of service, and we are deeply grateful. A special shout out to all of our temple volunteers and the wonderful efforts of our Chevetas group who tirelessly come in on Sunday mornings and prepare the salads, and the Tuesday group to assemble and sell all the dinners. It's very beneficial to our temple. We also recognize the world is changing and we must continue to adapt. Membership patterns are shifting across all faith communities, and yet Shir Shalom has been blessed with dedicated and active members. But we cannot take this for granted. We need to reach out to our new families, to unaffiliated Jews, and to the interfaith households. We need to ensure that Shir Shalom is a place where people of all ages, backgrounds, and stages of life feel embraced. Looking ahead to 5786, our priorities are clear. We want to deepen our intergenerational connections, giving our youth meaningful in synagogue life, and giving our elders opportunities to share their wisdom. We want to expand our spiritual offerings from innovative Shabbat services to small group prayer experiences. And we want to continue strengthening our social action standing as a beacon of Jewish values in a complete world and complex world. To do all this, we need you, our members. We need your ideas, your energy, and your presence. A synagogue is only as strong as the people who make it up. And here at Shir Shalom, our people are extraordinary. As we begin the new year, I am filled with hope. The sound of the shofar from my son Stephen calls each of us to a personal reflection and renewal, but it also calls us collectively to envision what we can build together. Our name means Song of Peace. May we continue to sing that song loudly, proudly, and joyfully in the year ahead. On behalf of our clergy, our staff, our board of trustees, and myself, I thank you for your support, your commitment, and your love for this sacred community. May 5786 be a year of health, of blessing, of growth, and of peace for each of you, for Congregation Shir Shalom. Shana Tova, may you have a good and sweet New Year. So, as we enter 5786, let us continue to build this extraordinary community together with dedication, with joy, and yes, with just enough humor to survive my learning curve as president. May Shir Shalom's Song of Peace ring louder than ever in our hearts and in our world. Also, I'd like to mention, aside from the speech, that at this point, a word about Israeli bonds. Please pick up a ticket on the table outside the entrance. It is Israel's annual drive for financial support. We hope and we pray that the hostages are released now and bloodshed stops. Thank you.